Hello and welcome to a new rush hour episode of Trains App, and today we're at Leighton Buzzard on the West Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from London Northwestern Railway, Avanti West Coast, and with any luck, some freight as well. The evenings are progressively getting a touch lighter. To kick things off is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino. .001 and 390 130. I think they're both going to and from Manchester Piccadilly. Then you've got the 1638 London Northwestern Railway service and 369 and 247 with the London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. The Manchester to London service was running about 15 minutes late. I think the northbound service is running absolutely on the money. But I'll tell you what, dodgy camera work time. Let's just have a double check. Okay, so Manchester, blah, 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 blah. There we are. Manchester to London running 15 minutes late, and the other one was London to Birmingham running absolutely on the money. And this is the 1632 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. Right, there we go. Right, excellent. Okay, the guard is shutting all the appropriate doors. Doors are locked. In he gets. He'll then do the bleep bleep to the driver on the old buzzer. The driver will then respond. He releases the brakes, sets the train off, and hey presto. Anyone would think I actually know what I'm talking about. I won't do it too often because I know it's a scary thought. So, with a triple whammy to start with, and me getting my tongue twisted almost immediately, let us see what else shall turn up. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1639 London Northwestern Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, with the Eurovision Ukraine livery, adorned by 350-104. I am not a lover, I'll be honest. It's when I first saw it, I thought it was hideous, and I'm still not sold. I don't know, your mileage may vary, but I don't know. I can't help but feel they could have done just a wee bit more with it. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino. .390-117 leaning through the station as she works a service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And now departing is the 1639 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. With 350-235 bringing up the rear. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be one of Avanti's Vero units. .807-007. I'll have to double check in the next clip where she is coming from, but I would hazard a guess it would be Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, the next train's appearance is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino. Which by 390-010. The Vero was running 5 minutes late from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Okay, the next train to pass through is going to be another Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. I think that's 390-009, and that's working a service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Okay, the next rail to make an appearance is going to be the 1647 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. (350-110) leading. So it's going to be a 12-car train. So in the middle is 350-375, and I shall get the rear when she leaves. I'm going to assume it's a 12-car train. Yep, 12-car train. It's a pleasant rarity. Okay, the next train to pass through is another Avanti West Coast class 390 Pendolino. 390-011, working a service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. The previous 390 was 390-009. On the rear is 350-103. Okay, as the rain starts to make an appearance, we have an Avanti West Coast 805 Vivero coming through, working a service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. (805-013), going at a rather sedate pace. Then you've got the clouds. Yeah, that just looks evil. Absolutely evil. I don't know if you can see. There's a rainbow. Lovely job. We all love a rainbow. See, if I wasn't having thumbnails as just trains coming through, that could be my thumbnail right there. Trains and rainbows at. All we need now is to see the Pride 390 make an appearance, and you're on to a winner. Okay, the next train to pass through is going to be a London Northwestern Railway Class 350. 350-120, working a service from London Euston to Northampton. Curious as to why it's been routed onto the slow line, because ordinarily it would run on the fast line up to Milton Keynes and then cross over. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s running from Crewe to London Euston. 401 and 259. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1655 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street, being led by 350-371. The Northampton train was running 10 minutes late. On the rear is 350-241. And plenty of people on board. Some of which trying to desperately work out what it is I'm doing. Clearly reading the Financial Times. Okay, the next train to disturb the peace is another Avanti Pendolino. 390-043, going from London Euston to, I think, Manchester Piccadilly. Okay, departing now is the 1655 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, complete with bewildered passengers. Then we're going to have an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino passing through, bound for London Euston. I'm not entirely sure where she's come from, but I will double check. that is 390,008. Then we're going to have what looks like 390,121 passing through. Nice little Doppler tone there from the driver. Thank you kindly, sir. Okay, coming in now 5 minutes late is the 1702 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. The first two Avantis were to and from Manchester Piccadilly. 121 was going to Edinburgh Waverley. 350-123 has the honours for leading this in. On the rear is 350-232. Lovely. Okay, getting ready to the part about, where are we, about 7 minutes late now is the 1702 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. No, London, no, shut it. Milton Keynes Central. Ignore the fact it says Birmingham on the rear of 232. It's also coming in as the 1709 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. So 350-369 now gets to have a merry jaunt leading its way up the West Coast Mainline. I mean, I don't know how it works, but going to London is up, going away from London is down. But yeah, but in my mind, you're going south, therefore you're going down, and if you're going north, you're going up. But in railway terms, if you're going to London, you're going down. If you're going upwards, well, anywhere from London, you're going up. No, hold on. Hold on. If you're going to London, you're going up. If you're going anywhere away from London, you're going down. I don't make the rules, I just get confused. Okay then, departing now is the 1709 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. .247 brings up the rear. Okay, we're doing an about turn to find an Avanti Avero passing through, running from Chester to London Euston. .805.001 and .805.004. Okay, the next train to pass by, very slowly, will be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. .390-125, and it sounds like it's got a flat wheel on that rear bogie. Okay, our first freight train of the evening is going to be worked by DB Cargo UK with one of their Class 66s, running from the Ditton Foundry to Dollond's Moor. What an amazing tone that was. From 66-177. And there goes 390-135 with an Avanti West Coast service bound for London Euston. Okay, the next train to pass through, again very slowly, will be a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s bound for Crewe. (248) and 376. The 390 was from Manchester Piccadilly. Thank you very much. 66589. And that is working a container train from London Gateway to Garston. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1717 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, worked by a pair of Class 350s.
If you see or hear anything that does not seem quite right, then please speak with a member of staff.
350-263 is leading. Then you're going to have an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino passing through, bound for London Euston. Not sure where she's come from, so I'll have to double check that one. Then you have another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino coming along. Get your words out, man. Again, running very slow, so obviously they're running in such close proximity, the signals haven't had enough time to change. But this is working a service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Worked by 390-118. Okay, our registered part now is going to be the 1717 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. I'll tell you what, while she's going, I'll just quickly check where the 390s went to and from. So you had London to Manchester and Glasgow to London. (350-115) brings up the rear. Okay, coming in now is the 1725 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street, being led by 350-119. And then down in the distance is going to be a GBRF 66, working a container train from Birch Coppice to London Gateway. Oh, I might have to shuffle a bit further up here. Good timing. On the rear is 350-372. And now we keep an eye out for the GB66. (66-304). I wonder who's Got the main customer for that one. Hapag Lloyd, by any chance? Again, departing 2 minutes late is the 1725 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be an Avanti West Coast 807 Ivero. (807-006), working a service from London Euston to Blackpool North. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Avanti West Coast Ivero running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And that is worked by 807-004. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Avanti West Coast 805 Ivero running from London Euston to Holyhead. (805-007). Rather pretty skyline, isn't it? Trains, good weather, nice colours on the clouds. I'm happy. Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. (390-112), quite literally rattling its way towards Birmingham. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1739 London Northwestern Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. So, 350-232, still showing that it's off to Birmingham New Street. Good luck with that. Okay, and about ready to depart will be the 1739 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, calling at all intermediate stops. And 123 brings up the rear. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Avanti West Coast Ivero going from Liverpool to London Euston. And that is worked by 807-002. Okie, the next train to pass through is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And she's going like the clappers. And that is worked by 390-128. Cool, you can smell the brakes. Lovely. Okay, the next train to pass through is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Crewe. And that is worked by 390-046. Okay, you've got a Pendolino passing through now. Not sure where she's come from. I want to say Manchester. Okay, hold on. Dodgy camera work here. All one-handed job. Let's try and work out what's happening here, because there's the London to Milton Keynes train is heavily delayed, and I don't know what's happening there. So, right, yeah, that was Manchester to London, and then coming in behind me is the 1747 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston with 350-106 leading. Interestingly, without the destination on the front of the train, but the destination boards on the side illuminated showcasing London Euston. Very odd. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the the London to Milton Keynes 350 is so heavily delayed, but what that is also doing is then throwing out all the trains behind it. So that's good fun. Okay, departing now is the 1747 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. (350-261) brings up the rear. Then we're going to have an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino thundering its way towards London with a service from Glasgow Central. Now coming in 16 minutes late is the 1732 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central, being worked by a pair of West Midlands trains class 730s. So leading the way is 730-021. With 730-002 bringing up the rear. Can only assume there must have been something kicking off at Cheddington for it to be held back so much. Okay then, about ready to depart now is going to be the late running 1732 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. Quick acceleration on those units. Okay, doing about turn to find a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s about to speed through, bound for Northampton. (121) and 112. Okay, the next train to pass through is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And it sees the return of 390-001. Okay, the next freight train to pass through is going to be worked by a Freightliner 66 hauling a container train from Felixstowe North to Lawley Street, running about 15 minutes late, courtesy of the late running 730s. So, putting the hammer down will be 66-507. Near fully loaded container train, which is always good to see. Okay, the next train to disturb the peace will be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to somewhere mystical and magical. And that is worked by 390 155. That is off to Glasgow Central. See, I get there in the end. Okay, the next train to pass through will be a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s running from Crewe to London Euston. .368 and 402. Then coming in is the 1755 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Leading this in is 350 125. Fully loaded. .350 108 brings up the rear. Very nice. Okay, the next train to emerge from the darkness will be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Couldn't get the number on that one. I think the numbers are going to start getting a wee bit tricky. Okay, departing now is going to be the 1755 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1802 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central, worked by a pair of Class 350s. So, coming in at a fair rate of knots is 350 255, with 257 bringing up the rear. Not as many people on the Milton Keynes service. Okay, departing now is the 1802 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. It'll be curious to work out where the 352s will go next. Rumours are that they may go up to West Midlands Railway, or they may even go up to Northern. Okay, the next train to pass through will be .390 working in Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Okay, the next freight train to pass through will be worked by a GBRF Class 66 going from London Gateway to Hams Hall. Yeah, come on. Okay, so going at a rather sedate pace will be .66 701. Blimey. That's hauling the Fresh Air Express. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be the Dagenham to Moss End car train, courtesy of GBRF. It's got to be the most expensive train, freight-wise, running on the network. Sorrento 66709. God above, that was windy. And there goes 259 and 401 with the London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. God, blimey. God, that was windy and cold. Oof. Yes, that has got to be the most expensive freight train currently running on the UK, surely. I can't think of another freight train that would... Well, maybe the Morris Cowley to Southampton Minis. That might just... Actually, well, that might be equally as expensive, or if not more expensive. But I mean, certainly the Dagenham to Moss End has got to be up there, one of the most expensive freight trains running. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. Okay, the next train to pass through will be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Okie, the next train to pass through will be an 805 Avero, courtesy of Avanti West Coast from Holyhead to London Euston. And that is worked by 805 011. Okay, coming through 7 minutes late is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And that is worked by 390 157. Okay, the next train to pass through, running 5 minutes late, is going to be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Worked by 390 136. And then coming in 18 minutes late is the 1802 London Northwestern Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, worked by 730 002 and 730 020. Okay, departing now is the 1802 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Oh, sorry, it's 730 021. And the heavens have well and truly opened. Okay, the next train to arrive, coming in 14 minutes late, is going to be the 1817 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, as I believe behind me is another London Northwestern Railway service. And I believe that is going to Birmingham New Street. So, leading this in is 350 406. I am getting soaked. And I'll keep her rolling as this is coming in really slowly. Uh, 350, 103. I may have to make a bid for cover, so that the filming may not... oh, it's a 12-car train. Well, 375 is in the middle. I'll get the rear when she leaves, and I'm going to make a bid for cover. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. There we are. Right. Not sure. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what just happened there, but it all went wrong. Passing through now is... 805.004 and 805.001 with an Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Wrexham General. Well, I know what happened. Basically, I do know what happened. The rain played absolute merry hell with my camera. It threw everything completely out. The water running down the screen essentially took control of all the functions, so it rotated the camera. It then it threw everything completely out. So oh dear, yeah. There we are. It wouldn't be a film by Tornado 922 if it didn't go completely belly up. And it did. Okay, the next freight train to pass through is going to be worked by DB Cargo UK, going from Trafford Park to London Gateway. $66 170. Still in its former EWS colour scheme as well, which is always good to see. Then we've got the return of 390.009. So, Lord Fire, let's just get a quick rundown as to where she's going. I really can't speak today. That is running about 12 minutes late from London to Manchester Piccadilly. Just do a quick refresh and then see how we stand. Everything's running late, everything's going to pot. That is fantastic. Okay, a few more trains to go, then there will be a freight train, and that will be it. Okay, the next train to pass through will be an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino, sparking like an absolute beauty as she runs from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Okay, coming in now 4 minutes late is going to be the 1832 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. Worked by another pair of Class 730s. Excellent. So, leading this is 730.038. With 730.005 on the rear. Marvellous. I can hear the unmistakable sounds of a 350 coming in, 350-257, with one of our classmates. Let's find out what you're doing, shall we? You are doing the 1842 Milton Keynes Central to London Euston service. You're here 4 minutes early, so you'll be here for a little while before heading off on your merry way. Okay then, about ready to depart 6 minutes late is going to be the 1832 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino. Absolutely no idea. All I know is it's sparking well, and it's going from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay, our ready to depart now is going to be the 1842 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. And there goes an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino, running from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. On the rear is a completely debranded 350-255. Okay, here we have a 390 Pendolino sparking beautifully, working a service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. And then our final train of the day is going to be courtesy of GBRF, working a container train from Ditton O'Connor to Felixstowe North. (66.309). And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, can't imagine why you would, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, aside from the deluge that completely utterly saturated me and the subsequent mare with the camera work, I think it's been a rather enjoyable evening. Plenty of freight to be seen, decent variety in locomotive. Well, I say locomotives, all 66s, but you know, different companies. So, you know, Freightliner have had their share, GB and DB respectively. So yeah, not bad. Shut up. Where am I going to go next? Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to have a think, but yeah, I haven't a clue. So just double check the description to see where I'm going to go next. I am really stumped. Realistically, I have to go to a station that's well illuminated up until the evenings get lighter. Well, until the clocks go forward, really. So, where do I go? I don't know. I'll have a think. Yeah, I'll have a think, and yeah, check the description to see where I'm going to be going next. So, until next time, from me here at Leighton Buzzard on the West Coast Mainline, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.